Yes, sir.
Welcome back to another episode of the Sports Forecast here with your host,
sir.
Michael Cloud, Michael Kramer.
What's
Nick,
up? What's
Mike
up?
And Mike, you know what it is.
It's Kramer.
Episode 5. We're back. Here we go again.
Yes, sir. We are here.
Here we go again. All right, we're going to start off real quick. I know it's a little bit late, but we're going to finish off the Dodgers and Rays World Series. Yes, my projection was right. Just like my Lakers projection was right. Ooh. Lakers in 6, Dodgers in 6, City of Champions. How about them?
LA got 2. That's what's up. Now, you think the Rams could do the same?
No.
I don't know.
The Chargers do the same? No.
Hey, the Rams did beat the Bucs the other night. You know,
yeah.
They're coming up. They're not bad. You know.
But yeah, Dodgers Rays World Series MVP Corey Seager, man, he killed it. Clayton Kershaw finally came through in the World Series. Didn't fold. 2 wins, 11 innings pitched. 14 strikeouts, only 7 hits.
They had a winning percentage of .717 in the regular season, man. Like, they were balling.
The Rays and the Dodgers were the best teams in the regular season, and they ended up in the World Series. What can you say?
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Should have been my Yankees, but it's okay.
No, thank God it wasn't the Yankees.
Oh, my God. We'll get ours again. Number 28's coming soon.
Yankees.
Yeah.
You sound like a Yankee.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, you heard me. Yeah.
Hey, you watch your mouth.
All right, let's jump into the NFL. Week 11. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, by the way. We got some fun games on the totem this week.
We do.
Quickly, we're just going to mention the Washington football team versus the Cowboys. You know, Cowboys, Redskins, and Lions always play every year on Thanksgiving. 4:30 games always the Cowboys. All the teams in the NFC East, the worst division in NFL history.
I'm kind of tight with Washington, though.
12-27-1 is the NFC East. The Cowboys still have a chance.
Awful. Oh, they have a chance in the worst conference in football.
Worst division in football. Yeah. 4 teams with 3 wins. The Eagles are up by a half game with that stupid tie they had.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Let's just emphasize that. While we're talking on the topic, that's terrible.
Whoever wins the division is only going to have 5 or 6 wins. It's really sad. Cowboys about to get that 4th dub today. You know what I'm saying? Actually, they'll be in first place after that. Well, they will be in first place for a couple of days.
Let's go, Andy Dalton.
We'll see if they can hold it off. Andy Dalton got the win last week, his first win as a Cowboy. And,
he has the talent at receivers, though, man.
Oh, for sure. CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, Zeke out of the backfield. You got to be able to do something with those weapons.
He's like, I'm not good, but everyone around me is good, so I should be good.
You would think so. But, Cowboys got their first win without Dak Prescott after the gruesome injury.
It's a good win over the Vikings, even though that's my team.
Yeah, we beat the Vikings.
Yeah. Whatever.
Cowboys defense shut down Dalvin Cook. That's the second week in a row Dalvin Cook has been down on his numbers.
What can you expect when all the Vikings do is just run with them? It's easy to game plan against that if you're a
Cowboys
defense.
Made him fumble. Caused a couple turnovers.
Ooh.
Hey, let's not forget to mention the Cowboys and the Vikings. The catches by CeeDee Lamb and Thielen. I finally saw the Thielen catch.
Adam Thielen was disgusting. Both of them were disgusting. But Adam Thielen's one-handed corner catch.
His was in the right corner. CeeDee Lamb's was in the left corner.
ESPN top 10.
ESPN top 10 had CeeDee Lamb at number 2, and I was like, okay, Thielen's got to be number 1, and
Facts.
It was. That's how I saw it on the ESPN top 10. Thielen had the number 1 catch.
Well, yeah.
Next game, discussed preview for this week. Titans Colts. Colts are having a great year. Phillip Rivers is looking rejuvenated. He's not rejuvenated, but he's looking a lot better than that bummy Chargers has been on for years.
Yeah.
He was miserable.
No doubt. He wasn't miserable on the Chargers, just he didn't have a whole lot.
He was miserable driving from San Diego to LA every day for practice.
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
I get that. Mm-hmm. But I would say this though. I do like his fit in Indianapolis, but I wish he would have went there earlier.
Yeah, I do too.
I hate it I guess home is home, and you have players that stay throughout an organization throughout their whole careers. But now that you're seeing that, he's actually having a better possibility of where he's at than where he was, But speaking of Chargers, though, Herbert
How about Herbert?
supposed to be the MVP for rookies? No, dude. If I would only say this, if
I'm
Joey
impressed.
Burrow was still in the league, I would say it's a tight race. But homie's on track to beat like every rookie record there is. The dude's amazing.
No, for
He's
sure.
literally balling out of his mind, and it sucks because they're not doing well. Imagine if you're having a Hall of Fame rookie year, and your team's still losing.
They have no consistent running back. They should have just re-signed what's his name from the Broncos, the running back from Chargers. Anyway, but yeah, Titans, Colts. I got Titans. You
know
honestly.
what? Yeah, Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
They've got a
Best running back in
backfield.
the NFL as far as I'm concerned.
I like Tannehill at quarterback, man. They've really got. I like the chemistry between both of them, and they actually have an ability to where they can stretch the ball downfield, but they also have a power runner who, as you can see with Josh Norman, like you're not gonna arm tackle this guy.
And a great defense too, and that's what got them to the AFC Championship last year. You know?
Yeah. I mean,
and they're showing consistency.
They're
for
a
2
good
years
team,
now.
and it's now starting to develop because they got a key quarterback now.
Absolutely.
They finally got someone who can get everything in motion, and stuff's starting to happen pan out. I mean, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Cardinals, Patriots. That should be a good one. Cam Newton
I'm
starting to play a little better.
I'm probably gonna take the Cardinals though, man.
No, I still got the Cardinals.
Yeah.
But Patriots are playing desperate. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to stay in contention in the AFC East. You know, got the Bills and the Dolphins. God, the Dolphins been playing great.
Their
Tua,
defense.
proud of him. He's doing a great job.
He has, and even though he's not starting anymore, as you've seen that, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
They
is
took
not
him out,
taking
but they
that.
say he's still the
Yes.
starter.
No. They moved up Fitzmagic now. They
yeah?
did.
Okay,
They
okay,
did.
okay.
So Fitzmagic is now
After
in
the
the
game, they said that he was still going to be a starter, so they must have changed
But
it.
I'm telling you this, why not give Fitzpatrick the chance? You can get Tua to actually learn behind a gunslinger. And think about it. When Fitzpatrick is on, yeah, he has his games where he throws INTs, but if dude's on, he's throwing 400 yards plus. Like, dude's amazing.
I wish the Cowboys would have traded for him a couple weeks ago.
Or picked up Kaepernick, you know. Like,
Or
that's,
Kaepernick.
like, that's, oh.
I actually went to the Cowboys and Steelers game in Dallas. I went to Dallas.
How did that turn out?
It was actually really well. I really enjoyed it. They gave masks. You had to wear a mask the entire
I
game.
was talking about, like, the result.
Oh, the
game.
result?
Yeah, I think
wanna
y'all
talk
took an
about-
L.
You know
I'm
what?
pretty sure y'all took an
We
L.
showed the Steelers they're not unbeatable.
But they haven't lost yet.
They haven't lost yet, and we're about to talk about them next. But
The Steelers showed you guys
there
that you're
was
very
a
beatable.
shitty call. Okay, that was not a roughing the passer call. Okay, Ben Roethlisberger, the amount of times he gets
You
hit.
know that guy that shows up to your AAU games and your high school games always complaining about the refs? It's the guy I'm sitting beside right now.
Oh, that is bullshit. I'm not LeBron James.
Complaining about the refs.
Okay, whatever.
We
you
would
say.
have won it. We got this call. No, take your L like a man.
It was 3rd and long, and the very next play they got like a 40-yard touchdown, which gave them the lead.
But every other play rolls into that too, man.
Oh, but you gotta love something I've never seen before. So before halftime, Cowboys got the ball back. They punted. CeeDee Lamb got like a 20-yard catch. He gets stripped. They get the ball back like 30 seconds ago. Steelers drive it down. They go for the field goal. Okay.
All right.
They missed the field goal. But they got a false start, which is an undeclinable penalty. Pushed them back 5 yards and made it the second time. That also screwed us because we ended up losing by 5 instead of being down by 2.
Beauty.
Yeah,
Beauty.
whatever.
I can say
I
this
love
as
my
a
Cowboys.
collective. The worst fan base in football. It isn't Philly. It isn't New York.
You know how Stephen A. Smith feels about the Cowboys and Cowboys fans.
It is Dallas.
Disgusting.
We're America's team. In the 90s, ain't nobody care about y'all no more.
5 Super Bowls.
In the 90s,
Enough said.
in the 90s.
Okay. Ravens, Patriots. I'm sorry. Ravens, Steelers. Steelers is where they take their first L. The Ravens lost the first game.
You think they're going to take an L?
Absolutely, I think they're going to take an L. I think it's that time. I think that's the thing Lamar Jackson has
I'm
been.
going to say this, though. I think Lamar's getting predictable.
No, I think he is. I think that he has not been showing this year the way he was last year.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, defensive coordinators are watching his film. They're preparing for him. You know what I'm saying? And
Well, it's like the Cam Newton effect. When Cam Newton first came out, he was killing everybody.
Absolutely.
But it's the fact that now people have got the game plan against him, so now his other weapons have to step up, and I don't believe that's happening like it should have.
Absolutely.
Because you can't You can't have an MVP type season and expect not everybody to clinch on you the next year. And his wide receivers and his running backs have to step up, and they have to make plays.
Ingram and Dobbins, the running backs, they're not doing too much. And they're not doing a lot for Lamar to set up the play action, to set up the option, so he can run. He's not running nearly as much as he was last year. I can tell you that much. That is for sure.
I think that's probably coaches getting into him. Like, every running quarterback that goes to the NFL, usually they get hurt. You know what I mean? It's usually something of an injury prone is going to happen when that happens.
Absolutely. The amount of injuries this year in the NFL has just been insane. And you were talking about Joe Burrow. Yeah, I feel so bad for him. Number 1 pick. Got injured. He tore his ACL, MCL.
It was on him and Herbert to become the MVPs for the rookies this year. You know what I mean? So I hate to see it, and I hate the fact that and I do respect it though. You saw Chase Young and the other Ohio State players, Dwayne Haskins, come up to him after when he got injured. It's dope to see that OSU alumni actually come up and acknowledge this stuff's actually bigger than what we're doing, man. But
no, it's just sickening to see all the amount of injuries this year. I've never seen this many injuries. I don't know if that's due to
Saquon
lack of
Barkley,
practices,
OBJ,
no preseason, but
Christian,
Dak. It's just ridiculous.
A lot of our best players, man.
Yeah. And the last game we're going to review is, I think, the best game of the week: the Chiefs and the Buccaneers. Brady has come off a couple of not so great games, some bad interceptions, showing his age a little bit, but he's got so many weapons. I mean, this is the most weapons Brady's ever had in his career. I've said it once, I'll say it again. They got to figure it out by the playoffs. I think when the playoffs come, he's going to show who Brady really is.
I agree. But you know what?
The chemistry will continue to come together. So
I will say this, though. You know what? Tom, he's not playing bad, dude, but I don't believe they're going to beat the Chiefs. Because I think Patrick Mahomes is actually getting in tuned. He was
that time of the season.
Yeah, he knows
like
it
LeBron.
is.
He's like LeBron. He knows when to turn up when he needs to.
Facts. He's understanding what his team's asking for him, and after the contract he signed, every game,
$500 million.
Every game he plays, he got to ball out. There's no less than that. You have to be the best player on the field when you're getting paid that, regardless.
No, you're completely right. And when it comes to the Chiefs, though, they're really gonna stick to the Buccaneers. And I mean, look, if the Buccaneers lose, that means they've lost 3 out of 4 games. 3 of their last 4 games. That is not a good look for them. That's why this is honestly a must-win for the Buccaneers. This is a show that they can beat the Chiefs. As far as I'm concerned, this is my Super Bowl preview, is the Chiefs and the Buccaneers.
You actually think so?
I do. The Chiefs and the Buccaneers or the Saints. That's my Super Bowl preview.
Well, the Bucs ain't really beating the Saints like that.
No, the Buccaneers are not looking.
I don't have the Bucs beating the Saints.
Klay Thompson. We're starting talking about the NBA now. Klay Thompson injury. Oh my God, I'm heartbroken. He had the left knee injury.
He had his Achilles surgery today.
I know. I saw that, and I heard it was successful, which is good. But everyone when the report came out, they thought it was, probably left leg, but it came out it was his right leg. It was his right Achilles. It's disgusting. The NBA is missing him, and I don't know. I mean, will Splash Brothers ever be the same? Will Klay Thompson ever be the same?
Well, considering he's missed, this will be his second season.
Second straight year out.
And Steph's coming back, but I really wanted to see him and Steph come back because, I'm not saying Steph definitely has the potential to do it on his own. But the fact of without Klay, he has Wiggins. He just picked up James Wiseman.
Yep. That was a great draft pick.
And he still has Draymond. There's still a solid team there, but I feel like Klay's still going to be that missing piece when it comes to the end of the day.
I just don't understand how people are saying, the Golden State dynasty is not over yet. Stephen A. Smith was getting mad at Max Kellerman the other day talking about it. I don't understand, Stephen A., what you're trying to say. The dynasty is over. The Lakers dynasty has begun. Now, it was the Heat, then it was Golden State, and now the Lakers have started. So, Golden State is not just going to come back, and I'm not saying they can't. I'm not going to say they can't. I'm not going to say they're not going to go maybe play them next year in the Western Conference Final when Klay comes back. Right. But the Lakers, especially when we get into in a second who they just picked up, right, they're about to three-peat, and we'll get into that in a second. But it's just the Lakers are pretty much unbeatable. So, NBA draft, talk about the top 3 draft picks. Number 1, Timberwolves.
My Timberwolves got Anthony Edwards. Yes, sir.
What you got to say about that?
I'm happy for the pick. Yeah, he's an incredible athlete.
Incredible.
And the only thing I will say this with the T-Wolves, I guess you could put him at like a small forward. Like, you know what I mean? That's what they're going to have to do because they've got Towns at center. You figure they got Russell at point. They'll have him.
They got Ricky Rubio back.
They got Ricky
Everything
Rubio
came full
back.
circle.
He'll play. He'll probably play shooting
During
guard.
the draft, he got traded back to the
Absolutely.
Timberwolves.
Which, I mean, I feel like he's a better fit in Minnesota than he was in Phoenix.
Phoenix, yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm not saying he was bad in Phoenix, but I just don't feel like he ever was comfortable playing there.
No, I completely agree.
I don't feel like that was his actual, like, where he wanted to be.
I completely agree. Suns, the Chris Paul, literally. I can't believe Chris Paul got traded there. All the contenders that he could have gotten traded to, like, and he gets traded to the Suns. I mean, it's gonna help Devin Booker a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Either way, back to the NBA draft. Number 2 pick. You started to allude to James Wiseman to the Warriors. That's gonna be a great draft pick. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna shore up them in the post, and I mean that's definitely gonna make up a little bit for not having Klay Thompson around. Having Draymond and Wiseman down there will definitely bolster them, and Steph Curry can do his thing. But
Facts.
It is what it is. Number 3, the Hornets, hometown Charlotte. LaMelo Ball.
I mean, they got some weapons, even though they need to get someone. They need to get different big man. They got Bismack and Cody, but they have to get somebody else to fill in that post position. You know what I mean? Because they've got the guards, man.
LaMelo's gonna do great. I think he's gonna do great.
They've got with Graham and I think Nicholas Batum's still there, but I don't know if he just left.
They had to cut him to make.
But they just picked up Gordon Hayward, who they gave like a max contract.
So tell me why, Michael Jordan, you're so disrespectful and don't want to spend money and pay your all-time scoring leader Kemba Walker and let him go to Celtics, but you're going to pay a max contract to
Gordon Hayward.
Gordon Hayward. That's
injury-prone Gordon
Hayward.
Post Utah Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
If you'd have got him in Utah Gordon Hayward, max contract, no doubt. But after what he was doing on the Celtics, I mean, dude was missing layups in the playoffs. Like, I'm not saying nothing against Gordon Hayward. I'm a Gordon Hayward fan. I love watching the dude ball, but I just don't feel he is who he used to be.
Dude missed the birth of his child to play in Game 6 against the Heat, and they lost. Or Game 6, Game 7.
Yeah, man, but think about if they'd have won. You know what I mean?
But the fact they lost, it just makes it that much shittier.
Yeah, but with COVID and everything going on, like, it's such a lock-in. Like, what if he goes to the hospital and he can't even see his kid?
Yeah.
So
sure.
I get that, man. It's a tough decision because Mike Miller actually did it when he was on the Heat.
Yeah.
He left to watch his kid get born, and I absolutely agree with that. There's nothing more important in your life than your family, regardless of sport or whatever. It's just a game.
Absolutely.
So.
Super max extensions, some rookie max extensions, some high profile players just got paid handsomely. Jason Tatum, De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, and Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, Bam Adebayo, and De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, that's the same.
Now on to some super max deals, some extensions, some rookie deals. Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, Bam Adebayo, and De'Aaron Fox.
Which, I mean, if you're De'Aaron Fox, you have to...
Just got paid handsomely.
Yeah, but De'Aaron Fox deserves it. Jason Tatum deserves it.
Bam Adebayo definitely deserves it.
Bam deserves... I mean, that's why I say they all deserve it.
No, they all deserve it, for sure.
Every one of their teams, like Donovan Mitchell, like, without them, what is their team?
No, for sure.
Yeah, so I definitely agree with everything
I think De'Aaron deserved the least of the 4, honestly.
Really?
But...
I'm not... Okay, I would say this, like...
He stands out on the Kings. I don't know if he's as good.
Yeah, but that's the fact. He's on the Kings. Who else does he have? They just got rid of
Who else do they have?
Bogdanovic.
Yeah.
And they just got rid of Harry Giles. So, like, you're dropping all of man's teammates. Like,
but they did just add Hassan Whiteside for a 1-year deal.
And hopefully that pans out. It just sucks because Sacramento, I mean, I haven't remembered Sacramento being good since, like, Mike Bibby years.
Literally since like 03 when they played the Lakers.
Yeah, since Bibby was running the show, man. Like,
wasn't that the team we were just playing with in 2K the other day? The 03 Lakers that didn't win a championship with who? Who was on that team?
Karl Malone, Gary Payton. You had homie Horace Grant,
Fox.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But Fox isn't.
No. Kobe, Shaq. But the point is that Malone and
With Gary Payton.
Gary Payton.
It'd have been their first rings.
Would have been their first rings. That team was stacked. That's just a lot of egos, though. That's what we were talking about the other day. Like, that's just a lot of egos. Having those two, and Shaq and Kobe, those 4 egos together in the same locker room is tough.
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? You have to have a couple good players. And you have to have people who know their role. Yeah. Why were the Bulls so good? Because Dennis Rodman knew his role. Dude would have games with no points and have double-digit rebounds.
20 rebounds.
Because he knew what he had to do.
He did that. I'm pretty sure he had 0 points, like 20
and he had Michael Jordan going through Vegas chasing after him to make sure that, hey, you going to get on this flight to play this game. I know you partying with Carmen Electra and doing all your wild stuff and breaking your parts and everything, but you're going to play this game. And Dennis Rodman's like, okay, I'm going to just get these rebounds and sleep with the sexiest women on earth.
Facts. Facts.
While dressing up as a drag queen, homie had it down.
But anyway, since we're talking about the Lakers, now let's talk about the Lakers.
Ooh, the Lakers.
They added, via trade, Dennis Schroeder, whatever.
Montrezl Harrell.
Marc Gasol, Montrezl Harrell, and Wesley Matthews. Please tell me how they were even able to do that. They just upgrade. Okay,
they got rid of Dwight Howard.
They got rid of
JaVale McGee.
And they upgraded with Marc Gasol.
They also got rid of Rondo.
Montrezl Harrell. Who went to Atlanta.
All LeBron is doing is just like, yeah, okay, you guys were fun, but now I'm going to just pick up younger role players. Other than Marc Gasol, I'm going to just pick up younger role players to do your same exact job.
I heard that the Lakers put out a PSA saying that any veteran that wanted to come win a championship should come join the Lakers on a minimum deal.
That's what I said on last episode. LeBron's given 40 people their first ring. That's insane.
Unreal. It's unreal.
And he's probably going to even up that stat next year.
Oh, yeah. For the next 2 years. They're going to three-peat. I promise you, with the team they have now, with who they just added.
If they don't keep Anthony Davis.
They're going to pay Anthony Davis. They haven't paid him yet.
Yeah.
Because they think they might get Giannis. That's ridiculous. That's not happening. Giannis is not going to the Lakers. AD, you guys are good. You don't need anybody else.
Yeah, because here in Milwaukee, we're going to hold down Giannis with Drew Holiday.
Yeah. You traded 3 first-round picks for Drew Holiday? Are you kidding me? That's what the Bucks did to save Giannis from leaving? Are you kidding me? No. He's gonna walk. He's gonna be a free agent after the end of the season.
Let's get you a subpar point guard.
They're not gonna get anything for him, and he's gonna leave and go straight to South Beach. And join Bam and Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero and the boys. And it's gonna be fun.
I'm taking my talents to South Beach.
Yet again. So, I mean, honestly, it's going to be Heat and Nets, Celtics. Those are the teams who to look for the next 2-3 years, honestly. I mean, the Bucks are going to be done after this year. And you know who's definitely done already? Not the Nets. Oh my God. Who just lost a bunch of players? Toronto. I'm sorry. My fault.
They lost their big man.
Gone. Ibaka's on the Clippers now.
He's on the Clippers. Marc Gasol's on the Lakers. I mean,
they re-signed Van Fleet. Oh my God.
Maybe
Mini Drake.
Yeah, and I hate it.
Even though he's actually taller than Drake. That's funny.
They gave him more money than I thought they should have.
He did not deserve all that money.
But
they paid him like a star.
I hope
like an all-star.
I hope what they are doing though is I hope when they're getting rid of all these players, they're getting ready to rebuild. Because you have to. You can't just get rid of all your. They got their championship,
Yeah,
but that's not good enough.
No,
man.
I know, but now there's nothing they can really do.
Like they were competitive last year, though. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe if DeMar DeRozan went back to Toronto, they might have a chance. But
I don't think DeMar DeRozan likes where he's at either.
No, he needs to get out of San Antonio.
I don't think San Antonio's his place at all.
No, it's not. It's not.
Honestly. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. Well, last thing I want to discuss today, on a sad note. Diego Maradona has passed away at the age of 60 years old.
One of the best to ever do it.
One of the greatest soccer players to ever do it, alongside Messi, Ronaldo, and everybody else. Is just 60 years old, way too young to pass away.
It's life, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not saying it's too young, but think about it. Homie lived the life of 10 people. So I will say this, it's sad to see him gone, but I bet you that he enjoyed every year he was here. So
You're
that's
right.
a beautiful thing in itself.
You're right. And another R.I.P. And Cowboys strength and conditioning coach passed away at 54 years old today. Day before Thanksgiving. Shout out to their family. Hope everyone's okay.
Yeah, condolences
out to them for sure. It
sucks to see.
Yeah.
I mean.
All right. And lastly, as you guys know, I like to finish the episodes with some motivation. It's that time of year. Talk about being thankful. It's Thanksgiving. Being thankful for your friends, your family, people who bring you up in life, who get you through daily struggles. You gotta be thankful. You gotta show love to those people, show appreciation, and yeah.
I will say this though, and you see everybody down and out, especially with COVID. People are going through hard times. But I was watching a little snippet of Steve Harvey earlier, and what he was talking about is, if you're breathing today, man, like if you're coming up, regardless, like everything can always be worse. If God was done with you, you wouldn't be here. So quit complaining about what's happening in your life, because there's somebody else out there who has it worse, man.
Absolutely.
What you need to do is get your life together and keep moving forward.
Absolutely.
Times are tough, but times are tough for everybody. It's not just tough for you. Times are tough for everybody. Yeah. Understand that this is the part of your life where it's going to dictate, are you going to sit here and just dwell in what's happening to you? Are you going to become the great human being that you can be?
Yeah. I mean, I hear a lot of people talking about, doing things for other people, but you got to start with doing it for yourself. Anything you do in life, you got to start with doing it for yourself, because if you want to help other people, you got to help yourself first. You got to do what's best for yourself to help other people.
But the other thing with that too is, you have to understand this too when it comes to dealing with yourself. There's a lot of people you keep in your circle, but how many people are in your corner? Absolutely. There's a huge difference between the two. When shit hits the fan, how many people are actually going to back you up and help you throughout your situation?
Have your back.
Quit feeding everybody. Quit having your hand out for everybody who's asking. Yeah. Sometimes you got to be mean with it. Sometimes you got to tell no, because there's the real ones that rock with you are going to stay with you through thick and thin. Absolutely. Regardless.
Exactly. I mean, the people who are there for you, who time after time show you that they got your back, those are the true friends. Those are your true family. Those are the people who will be with you for the rest of your life. And in any bad situation, for high or lower, for better or worse, those people are there for you regardless.
Like I said, there's people in your corner, there's people in your circle, but you need to focus on those people in your corner.
Absolutely.
There's a difference.
Just gotta be thankful. Be thankful for who you have, and be thankful for the fact that every situation that you might go through, there's always someone, like you said, that has it worse than you.
Be thankful for your life, man.
I'm just gonna finish on this example. I had a Domino's delivery driver show up 2 hours late. He showed up. He was all scared. He was literally 72-year-old Domino's driver. At 72 years old, you're having to drive Domino's. He told me he beat cancer. He has a wife at home that takes care of his 40, 50-year-old son that got into a car accident. So anyway, you gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself first. Honestly, when it comes to anything, it starts with that. It's having self-love and appreciating who you have in your life, and not taking anything for granted, because as bad as you think you might have it, someone's got it worse out there. And just be thankful and appreciative for
no doubt
for what you have.
Like I said, there's people in your circle and there's people in your corner. Make sure that you keep love for the people that really got it out for you. But as growing as an adult and maturing as a person, you have to understand you have to be able to tell people no, and the people that are negative in your life, you have to be able to cut out of your life.
Absolutely.
Regardless if it's family, regardless if it's close friends, you know what's good for you, you know what's bad for you.
Absolutely.
That's how you move forward as a person.
And on that note, just want to say thank you everybody for episode 5. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope everyone has a great day with their families. Everyone be safe. And hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment, share it. Tell your friends, tell your family. Mike and Mike.
Yes, sir.
Sports Forecast. Signing off.
Mad love. I'll be there.